Oh, and we're live. Always got to say that. And we're live. Sagor Das. Good to see you. Hello, it's Crypto Hulk. This is another version of my show. I had an earlier show about 5 hours ago or so. And now we're going to go over some more cryptocurrency stuff that's important to let you know what's going on. This market hasn't stopped. Yeah, $1 trillion ended up gotten taken out of cryptocurrency. Don't think for a second that crypto's on its way out. Oh, no, 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 no. If you understand truly what's going on behind the scenes, you would be buying it right now. I'm going to help you understand on this channel what the hell is going on with crypto. Where is it growing? Where should you be investing in? What are the important cryptos? That's what we talk about in this channel, so that there's no stress, there's no worries. Okay, the price isn't where we want it right now. Well, first you got to build the house before you move in, okay? So that's what's going on. I'm going to look at who's here, give it a few minutes, and then let's get ready to rumble. We've got E-Bomb. Hello, E-Bomb. Wow, I was late. No, you're not. You're early. I've only been, I started this a minute and 40 seconds ago. Popeye. Popeye is back. PG. What's up, geezer? Hey, man, I'll bust your fat lip, man. Oh, God. It's good to see you here. You're learning. RV Music is back. Route 360. Yo, yo. Let's see. Vancouver is here. Blair Benedict from Vancouver. Let's see. Robert W. How does Flare work? I want to make a passive income on XRP. I'm not an expert at Flare. I'm not quite hooked up to the Flare network yet. Working on it, hopefully this week again. But Flare is going to be a layer that's built on top of the XRP network, and it's going to help XRP transfer value. Within the Flare protocol, you can, what they call like stake, or you buy Spark tokens that allow you voting rights in the Flare network on how values moved and how you're a participant in the Internet of Value with Flare, getting the Spark token. And when you get the tokens, if you buy them or whatever it is, some people are going to get them free. I'm hoping to get them for free. Most people cannot, so they'll have to actually buy Spark. But there's going to be other ways to make money. There's WAN-Chain, that's WAN, and CHAIN. I am looking at that one real close. Haven't studied it or done the deep dive. I've looked at their website a few times, and it's something where if I can't get this Flare Spark token thing, then I'll probably be using WAN-Chain to make money off the crypto. So it's a way to make like interest off your crypto and participate in that particular network. So that's kind of basically what it is. Round 2. Yeah, I got some air conditioning going, and I got a nice cold Corona. On a hot day. You know what? I never drink beer, ever. It sure seems like when I started this channel I have. Never drink beer. I do like beer, but only when it's hot. So in the summer, but I haven't really drank beer for damn years. I don't know what it was about this summer in particular. I just said, you know what? I want some good beer. My favorite is Corona. I like Blue Moon and Shock Top, and that's it. Hey, look, some guys like this kind of beer, some guys like that, whatever. So I'm not putting any other, just like with crypto, beer's beer, crypto's crypto. Some of them people like for different reasons or whatever. So, yeah. Let me get back to who's here. That'll be another channel. Once I'm rich, I'll start making a channel on beer. Oh, God. So, Dorothea Meany. Hey, Hulk, hope you enjoyed your steak. I'm from Ontario, Canada. I've been waiting 4 hours for receiving crypto from my exchange to Ledger. Anyone have any issues? Well, the first thing is when you transfer crypto, please don't transfer any more than like 10 cryptos or 20 at a time. Sometimes if you try to transfer one, it won't work. You probably have to send like 20. So you send 20 cryptos, and if it doesn't go through, then you're lucky. So you're going to have to contact that exchange. It depends on the crypto. See, look, I can only tell you I bought XRP and VeChain, and when I sent it, both of those are lightning fast. So when I sent them, it took, I don't know, less than 5 minutes. But I was getting worried at one point with the XRP. I'm like, damn, because I think I transferred like, I don't know. I was new at that point a year ago. I transferred like $800 worth of XRP at 15 cents a piece, right? So we're talking like, I don't know, 4,000 or 5,000. And shit was like, I didn't know. I thought it would transfer right away. And then I was waiting, and I'm getting a sick feeling in my stomach because I didn't have any more money at that point. Like whatever paycheck I had, I just fucking blew it on the XRP. And I was like, oh damn, what did I do? What the fuck did I just do? And maybe 5 minutes later, it showed up, and I'm like, whew, huh, oh God. So I learned after that, I think watching some videos from some people, don't send all your shit at once. You do a test sample, and then if it makes it to your Ledger thing, then boom, send the rest of that particular crypto, Then you do the same thing. Let's say you got some Cardano on an exchange. You send 20 fucking Cardano, and if it makes it to your Nano Ledger thing or whatever, then you can send the rest. And then let's say you got XLM, same fucking thing. You send 20, because I don't know why it does that, but you have to break it down crypto by crypto when you send it and do a test sample. So that's it. I'm not going to really get deep diving into that. There's videos from other people that show you how to transfer cryptos and all that kind of thing. So that would just be my short bit of advice. But welcome to the channel. It's the last day. Yeah, June 11th is probably the last day to claim your Spark token kind of thing. So I'm aware of that. I'm not tripping. Like, honestly, okay, I've got enough XRP to where if it hits the numbers that I think it is, what the fuck do I need to get into? Like, I'll never outlive my money. Well, I guess I could if I went completely fucking crazy, but it's like, I really don't need interest, because I got a good amount of XRP. And if it hits these numbers that I've been hearing lately, like, fuck. So I'll just be prudent about it and stake it somewhere, make 10%. Fuck, dude, I'd have so much money if I made 10% interest off my crypto. I don't need Flare. I mean, would I want it? Yeah, because I can make a shit ton more. But when you're going to make a shit ton of money, you don't need to make a shit ton. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not tripping. I'm going to try to get it. If I don't fucking care. All right? So that's kind of where I'm at. All right, what do we got here? I've never used Nexo. Only summer beer. Yeah. Lost Vault. Corona, sandals, and a straw hat. Pretty much. When this XRP hits, I don't know, I've been hearing some shit like it could be this year, could be next. I'm hearing it could, I don't know, like things are getting, see what I do is I don't do hype, number one. So I'm not gonna tell you when it's gonna fucking moon because I don't know. Nobody knows. Anybody who's making YouTube channels and shit, I'm telling you, they don't fucking know shit, all right? Because the people that are calling shots are the ones working for Goldman Sachs, B of A, da da da. You get my point? Not fucking morons like me, all right? So I don't care if I somebody on here's got 1 million subscribers or whatever. They're all fucking morons making money off you, okay? All you pathetic, desperate people, this and that, they're making money off you, all right? Just saying. So I'm not trying to give hype, but I guess things are kind of bad right now. They could get worse if the American Stock Exchange kind of dumps and that, and things get really fucking bad. But because I watch the signs and the times, how are things going in the world? And we got, fucking wars almost going on now. We got people shooting everybody in America and stuff. And I think that if it gets much worse, we'll be in for like martial law and fucking craziness and shit. It might get a little more worse. So maybe I don't think it's going to take a couple of years for this shit to moon. I know there's fake stalling. That's what this lawsuit is. It's fake stalling of this crypto thing taking too long because the rich banks need to kind of get their shit together and get going. So that's kind of what it is. So they're kind of dragging stuff out. But I think they can make this move very fast if they wanted to. So I don't know. I think definitely by next summer, I don't know where the price of XRP would be. I would guess it's got to be from $100 to $300 in the next year, maybe up to 500. I mean, one would think. I mean, a minimum of like 100, a minimum of 100 a year from now, and then 6 months from now at $50, and maybe 3 months from now at 10 to $25, right? So, okay, so yeah, we're talking price shit, but I'm not trying to hype it up, all right? I'm just trying to think logically how this could work. The lawsuit goes away, and that could happen in 3 to 6 months from now-ish, if it does. And if that happens, XRP, I'm going to guess, would be at $20 to $50, possibly, because everybody's gonna start buying that shit, and all cryptos are gonna rise. I'm telling you, all this shit. It's gonna be green light crypto, but I don't know if they want this to happen. I think they want to come down with regulations first in Congress. You see, it's all a fucking game. So it doesn't matter what I say or the XRP famous boy and all that crap says or whatever. Well, they're more like chart people, but. So that's just what I'm kind of feeling is all. Be able to purchase Flare soon. Beer channel. Oh my God. How funny. Peanut butter beer. I saw that, Lost Vault. I bought some, I don't know or was it chocolate beer? It wasn't good. Chocolate beer wasn't good. I bought a 6-pack and ended up throwing away 5.5 of them. And I got it at Beverages and More. It's supposed to be like an expensive brand or something. It wasn't even good. If you have a ledger, you can get Flare. Okay, enough of that. With Uphold and Voyager, you have to sell your cryptos to move them off of these platforms. And you can't take your cryptos from these sites and send them to your cold storage. So with Uphold and Voyager, you have to sell. Now, this is what this guy's saying. So I can't verify it. With Uphold and Voyager, you have to sell your cryptos to move them off of these platforms. And you cannot take your cryptos from these sites and send them to your own cold storage. Well, that's fucked up. Somebody said they liked my rants. Yeah. See, it's an advice. So, okay, I'll look at these later. There's stuff going on in crypto. There's always stuff going on. We just don't see it. We're not supposed to see it, okay? We're only supposed to see it once it's too late and it's very, very expensive. Then we get to see it when all the banks are selling it. That's how it's all going to go down like this somehow. I know all the banks and financial institutions are going to have a green light eventually to sell crypto. Gary Gensler is all about Goldman Sachs and all the rich people and stuff. He's not about you and me. I'm just telling you. I told you from day one. Uncle Gary is the fucking Grinch that stole our Christmas presents, or he's going to try to. Okay? All in the name of investor protection. What a load of shit. So let me continue. So we were talking about, I went to the Ripple drop. So I went on Twitter, went to Ripple's homepage on Twitter, and they have something called a Ripple drop. And what that is periodically Ripple releases information so that we can know what's going on and what they're doing. And sometimes maybe if we read between the lines, we can kind of see what the future is going to hold in the crystal ball. Ripple has been acting like a bank, loaning out XRP, okay? They're doing this in the Asia area, Mexican corridor, Africa, India area. Ripple applied for a banking license like in Montana or Wyoming or something, right? So what Ripple told us, Hashish Burla, because at first during this Ripple drop, Hashish Burla spoke, Monica Long spoke after that, and then Stuart Alderati, their main counsel or lawyer, he was the third one to speak. So in the beginning, I'm talking about Hashish Burla's stuff. So he's saying they're loaning out XRP, and I think in my own words, I put like a bank. And just, I think that's what their plan is in the future, is Ripple is going to be some kind of lending institution or bank, financial institution of some sort, because the finance, let's just call it money they're going to use or currency will be the XRP. And the reason Ripple's successful in that is because Ripple's open 24/7. You could be at 2 a.m. in Singapore and need $100,000 or something. If you're already a RippleNet or RippleX partner, you know, you get on there and fucking order, then bam, you got $100,000 with XRP. Or you might have 100,000 XRPs at whatever price they are. So that's what Ripple is doing behind the scenes that we don't see. This lawsuit just stopped Ripple selling XRPs in the country. And you look around the world, XRP is moving. All the crypto stuff, the different financial cryptos and stuff are still growing. You're seeing Cardano grow like crazy and stuff, Chainlink and all that. Monica Long gets in on the action during the interview, and she says for 2021, Ripple is going to take off. I think that's my own word. So she's telling us in 2021, this year, Ripple's going to take off. Be prepared. Maybe it moons then. I don't know. They're going to take all their technology and really get customers to use it. That's code word for me. Ripple this year is going to take off and really try to get the world, whatever, all the world to use XRP. That's their goal, okay? She said, we are doing a lot of hiring. Doesn't sound to me, if she says they're doing a lot, then that must mean they're growing and they got things they're going to do. SEC or no SEC lawsuit. Got it? And I'll tell you what, the lady Rosie Rios they just hired from the Treasury, this is my advice to my friends. I'm not tripping what's going on with this SEC thing. You should neither. All right? She also said they're making a lot of products like the Sum Wallet, the XRP Toolkit, NFT gallery kind of stuff. There are a lot of new projects on the XRPL, along with helping to create with central banks a central bank digital currency. They're working with the central bank digital currency stuff a lot. Okay? So check this out. Here's what's so funny is you got a company called Ripple that's being sued, and they're still working with the Federal Reserve and all these other banks and stuff, and then working with banks around the world. This whole lawsuit thing, I want you guys to understand, just it's not a big deal. If somehow Ripple loses or whatever and they got to pay a fine, so fucking what? I want you to look at the important shit. Ripple's growing like crazy. They're dealing with banks in the United States. They're dealing with our Federal Reserve Bank. They've already been determined to be a currency by the United States Treasury. They get the woman who used to be the treasurer. Do I need to say any more? The answer is no. Okay? Don't trip. Buy as much fucking XRP as you can, number one. And then for your second, third, and fourth choices, we've already talked about that. Lastly, on this interview, let me check some comments. Nicholas Bedford. He says, Aussie, mate. Hulk, you're a legend. I don't know about that, but thank you. Great advice. Love this channel. Thank you, XRP, by far the best use case. Absolutely. Australia says, Carlton Dry, great beer. Australia. Aussie beer, mate. Hey, I'll have to try it one day. I'll come out and visit Australia. Love that place. I've never been there, but I know I'm going to love it. I just have a feeling. I think mainly because the people. Yeah, and it's just, I can dig it, I think. Rude360 says, Ripple is bloody awesome. Ripple will be the Amazon of the world. You know what would be, man, you know what? If Amazon started to use VeChain, faces will get melted, right? Damn, that would be like nutso. Walmart, well, the whole world's going to use VeChain in the future, so I'll just leave it at that. Just got to wait. Maria V needs to buy VeChain. Okay. Bullish Paul McCarthy. So start your live stream for folks on the East in Florida. Yeah, you know what? No matter where I make it, I was telling somebody earlier, a special crypto friend. But I was telling this friend, like, you know what? Whenever I make a video, somebody's in the world's going to be sleeping. 1/3 of the world, there's going to be 2 to 3 billion people asleep anytime I make a video. So it just don't work. Nick Hamilton says, let's get into the Fibonacci's, Hulk. Okay, I'll get into those in just a minute. From now on, you are VeChain. Maria is no longer your name. From now on, you are VeChain. Maria VeChain. Oh, God. We love, Foster's beer in Australia. That's right. I remember that. I think I had that a while ago, like years ago. Brett Eddington says, I've been to Darwin, Australia. Yeah, the UK, it's cold and rains all the time. Oh, I don't want to. I don't really have a desire to go to the United Kingdom. I know I'm going to catch a lot of shit for saying that. But I like nice, pretty little places. Healthman says, I have a small V-chain bag, but wish it was not held on Voyager. Get a big fucking bag of V-chain, all right? Maria V-chain's favorite beer is Foster's. Oh, God. You call that a knife? This is a knife. You call it a knife? This is a knife. Eric says, how do you retire, Hulk? Do you got real estate? None of your business. The only thing that matters is you retiring. That's why I make this channel. Sometimes I'll slip little tidbits out about me or whatever and this and that. That's not the fucking issue. The issue is you coming up with a lot of money. The issue is you getting good crypto information, not having to pay a guy like me any kind of fucking money. And then my whole goal in this channel for new people is to provide no ads, so you don't have to watch ads. I will cover that. I won't promote any products, okay? And just, you can learn about cryptos. I make it real easy, too fucking easy. I tell you how to buy the cryptos in a way, or if I don't tell you what exchanges to use. We have a live chat where other people can kind of recommend their experiences and that kind of thing. And, yeah. The Gray Judge. Nano was great. Fibonacci's. See, I don't watch it. Fibonacci, dumb shit. Don't like lime. What they call Hulk. I do like lime. I got a bag of little key limes. I just bought a bag of key limes. I never put it in there today. When I end this video, when I start my second beer, I'm gonna cut a key lime in half, I'm gonna quarter it and then plop the whole freaking lime in the Corona, just to make you happy. So let me continue on. Estoy continuando. Stuart Allarati. So the last portion of this is Ripple's lawyer. So let's hear what Ripple's main counsel is saying about this whole year coming up and about maybe some of the legal issues. He says, the SEC in the past has just regulated by random enforcement rather than adopting clear guidelines and with transparency. Let me read that again, because that shit's important. The SEC, according to Ripple's head lawyer, in the past has just regulated, meaning busted people, at random, rather than having the laws and rules all displayed. Way to go, Stuart Allarati. We're talking basic stuff here, everybody. This whole thing is all fucked up for very, very basic reasons. This shit's not complicated. I am breaking this down with the help of Stuart Allarati to make this all this law stuff as easy to understand. The reason all this shit is fucked up because the SEC has never done their fucking job. What's their job? Post all the rules, put all the fucking rules on the wall. Remember, like at school or something? And you can look up on the wall and read what you can do and what you can't do. Is it that fucking hard? Holy shit. All they got to do is post this shit on the SEC website, for God's sakes. Well, what a thought. Gee, does Crypto Hulk have to think of this shit? I'm not a financial guy. I'm a guy that lifts weights. That's my fucking job, okay? This shit is too easy to figure out. You post the rules, SEC, on your fucking website. If I was in a high school and I was the principal, and I was noticing that there was going to have problems and shit, then I'd post all that shit uh, at different places on the campus so the high school students would know what the rules are. So when I busted them and had to put them in detention or Saturday school or kick them out of the fucking school, I could show their parents, your fucking moron kid can't fucking read the 20 rules of the school. Okay, that's how easy this stuff is. The SEC can do this. They chose not to because they were accepting bribes from companies like Chinese mining companies via American lawyers who would then shuffle the money to William Tinman, and he made about $15 million besides his SEC salary, and God knows what Jay Clayton made. Very crooked, okay? That's why you have my channel, so I can break this stuff down so you understand Ripple is not the bad person here, it's the SEC. I say this so you understand stuff so you can invest in cryptos and make a lot of money. Hopefully more than Jay Clayton, crooked Jay Clayton, and illegal William Tinman, okay? So, my name's Crypto Hulk. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't know a fucking thing about finances at all. Don't listen to a word I say. I make up everything I fucking say, okay? I lie. So if you do something financial and you get wrecked because of something that I say, then it sucks being you, got it? Next, Stuart Allarati says, the SEC should publish laws and rules so that everyone knows the rules. Wow, imagine that. That's what he said. I mean, it's just common sense, right? The way to fix the crypto market is common fucking sense. Got it? This shit's not complicated. Number 2, clear regulatory framework, rules, and guidelines. Let me repeat that. This shit's too easy. But I'm explaining this to you point by point so you realize, oh, that's what this whole lawsuit's about. It's really nothing. Okay? It's really not. The SEC, according to Stuart Allarati and yours truly, Crypto Hulk, say we need clear regulatory framework, rules. Imagine that. We need rules and guidelines. And the next question I would ask, well, what the fuck has the SEC been doing the past 14 years? I don't know. Oh, I'm sorry. Taking bribes. That's it. Okay, that's the answer to the fucking question. Without this, Stuart Allarati says, major investments will not happen. Why hasn't crypto taken off? Major investments will not happen unless this shit is done. Do you think a multi-billion-dollar company wants to invest some money in some kind of shit and then find out it's all illegal? No. That's why your cryptos aren't going up, because the SEC has not done their fucking job for the past 14 years regarding crypto, or since 2008 or whatever, okay? With, Stuart Allarati says, with clear regulations, who benefits? Stuart Allarati says it's the U.S., the United States, that benefits. Whoa. Stuart Allarati from Ripple says if they had all these rules and regulations posted and this and that, it would be a great benefit. And who would benefit the most? Number 1, the United States. Whoa. So we're getting ripped off because we don't have this. We're getting ripped off from the people at the SEC and our own government officials. I make this channel so that you don't get ripped off as much. I'm letting you know ahead of time before all these fucking cryptos go to $500,000 or whatever it is. I'm telling you now, don't fucking trip on the price right now. Enjoy the price later. When you look at it, you're like, fuck, I got like $1 million. I got $5 million. Man, I'm sure glad I watched that shit. That guy ranting and raving all the time on YouTube like a crazy fool, right? Okay. Stewart says the areas of the world where there's perfect clarity, you got Japan, Singapore, United Kingdom. So even though the weather sucks in the United Kingdom, they have very clear crypto rules. In fact, the Bank of England is a Ripple partner, by the way. So that's another good thing about the UK. I said it a while ago, so that would be page 1 of my notes. I said a while ago this, that imagine a road where there's 2 crooked cops, motorcycle cops, where they hide out in the bushes. In California, they do this. They're famous for this. They get their motorcycles, hide on private property behind trees and bushes, use radar guns, and try to give people tickets, okay? That's Jay Clayton and William Tinman. But here's the problem with these 2 asshole cops, okay? They are so crooked that they don't check for people if they have licenses or not when they drive. There's no street signs on the street. There's no speed limit signs. There's no center dividers. There's nothing. And some people they allow to drive crazy because they take bribes from them. And other people that are totally honest, like Ripple, and are trying their best to drive on this fucked up road, they take Ripple to court, like traffic court, and try to fine Ripple and try to make Ripple look stupid in front of the whole world. But that's not looking too good anymore, is it, SEC? Looks like you're getting your butts kicked in court. And it kind of looks to me like y'all are a bunch of damn fools at the SEC. You might want to hire Crypto Hulk to come on over, talk some sense into everybody, drop this fucking lawsuit before you look like a farmer dumped a load of cow shit all over you. So let me check some comments. Being late, Nicholas, Philly. Let's see. The Howey test is going to be called the Ripple test. Yeah. Now, I got some other news here. I'm kind of running low on time. I'm going to speed it up. And I'm going to take 20 minutes and put it down into like 3 to 5 minutes. I'm going to go with the highlights. I'm going to speed through this last bit. Because I'm trying to show you like what is really going on deep in the background and stuff. So you got a Forbes article. Now this is off Twitter. There's a guy named Peter DJ Voss, and he reported there was a Forbes article and he posted it. We have a Fed governor, and she was talking about stable coins and CBDCs and da-da-da. She's talking about the threat of the increased use of a stable coin may create a risk from private money that could fragment parts of the United States dollar. So the Federal Reserve is concerned about cryptos and them taking over, or cryptos hurting the Federal Reserve and hurting the dollar. So she talks about the U.S. payment system could become unstable. She says stable coins are volatile and can end up worthless if there's like a run on a coin, like if people like try to bail out of, like a coin's going up or down and then so a guy from Circle gets in on this conversation and stuff. The Circle CEO says the CBDC must be backed by a dollar. It needs to be audited. Brian Brooks, the last head of the Office of the Comptroller of the Currency last year, he said that the stable coin should also rely on a node verifying networks. Okay, who do we know that does that kind of stuff? Ripple, Stellar. Brian Brooks also discussed proper custody of stable coins, custody of crypto. Oh, that would probably be PolySign, because the guys that invented XRP also invented PolySign for custody. I'm not going to get into any more of this article, but that's kind of like what we got going on is the Federal Reserve is trying to get working with the Treasury and, of course, the SEC to come up with cryptos that are going to work within our system. Not replace our system. But the Federal Reserve is trying to figure out a way to use a private company that's going to design something that can be used that's not going to challenge the dollar and so forth. And I know that's where XRP comes in and Stellar. I don't know if they're going to use another one. I have a feeling something with this Facebook Libra as like a stable coin that's, or something that has to do with Ripple and XRP, Stellar or something. I don't know everything, you guys, but that's what this article is kind of talking about. And a lot of the stuff Ripple is already doing. Lower trend. Okay, so the Federal Reserve Governor woman talks about we're looking for a crypto that has lower transaction costs. Ripple, because it's like 0.00003 cents or something. So you got Ripple. Improve efficiency. Well, Ripple's XRP is the most efficient crypto. It's like 50,000 times more efficient than Bitcoin, right? And talks about reducing cross-border frictions. What does Ripple, Brad Garlinghouse always talk about? Cross-border frictions. Protect privacy. Well, doesn't Ripple have a private ledger also? Yeah. So, and it's just screaming Ripple all over when this lady's discussing this. Yeah, she talks about the importance of, here we go, cross-border payment remittance. That's Ripple. And that's what Ripple's been working on. Cross-border payments. That's their whole fucking point. So she's talking about this. I'm interpreting she's talking about Ripple without saying it. Ripple, Stellar. And then you can, if you want to throw in the XDC with that, the Hedera, Hashcraft, IOTA, these kind of like bank remittance, money transfer kind of crypto things, all right? She talked about a crypto that could complement cash and not replace it. That's what XRP and Stellar are. They're bridge currencies. So they're not going to take the place of American dollars. It's like a money changer. You send money into Ripple and it comes out as something else. So Americans can put in 100 American dollars and you want to send it to somebody in the Philippines, get a peso, right? So then they'll get whatever amount of pesos, 50 pesos to $1 right now. So they'll get like 5,000 pesos or so. So it converts it. That's what, from my knowledge, XRP and Stellar is. It's a cryptocurrency exchanger. It can send money anywhere in the world lightning fast. That's everything this lady's talking about is what they're looking for. The Fed is looking for what is Ripple and Stellar. So that's what I meant by a lot of big stuff's going on. The federal, like the world of the Bank of the United States is looking into doing this. And this lady's talking. Now, she's not mentioning the name of Ripple and XRP and Stellar, but that's just exactly what they do. That's what they're designed to do. They're not a V-chain. They're not a sushi swap or whatever the fuck it is, and all that stuff. This is what Stellar and Ripple do. Exactly what she's saying. She talks about sending money fast in emergencies. Sending money fast. Do you want to send a Bitcoin transaction fast in an emergency? Somebody needs money fast right now. They want to send $50 immediately to somebody else. You can't have it where it's a $50 transfer fee and you got to wait 2 hours or 4 hours. The network's busy. No, that's where Stellar and Ripple come in. You got it? This lady is just talking about those cryptos. So that's why I brought that up. I kind of burned through that really fast, just so you know, like, what the fuck's going on. The Federal Reserve is talking about the kind of crypto that they want to be a central bank digital currency, one that's not going to replace money. That's Ripple and Stellar. One that's fast. Well, the fastest one in the world is Ripple and Stellar. One that's designed for good cross-border payments. Well, that's Ripple and Stellar. You see where the fuck we're going with this? I'm not concerned about a stupid lawsuit in the SEC. The SEC is looking for securities. The Federal Reserve is talking about currencies, two separate things. So the SEC is not going to do a fucking thing to Ripple, or let's say the XRP, because it's currency. They can't penalize currency. They can penalize securities. Got it? So the SEC is not going to be fucking with what Stellar and XRP is trying to do with the Federal Reserve Bank and the world's money, because XRP, Stellar, XDC, and that kind of Hedera and all that stuff's considered money, currency. The SEC does not deal with currency or money. Got it? So that's why I'm not worried. And that's why Rosie Rios is on board. She's from the Treasury. She goes right there. She's not tripping. So all right, all the money. I'm going to go. Time is up. We got 46 minutes, just about the same as my last video. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and watch this and read the comments and stuff when we're done. There's no reason to trip. Okay, I just broke down all kinds of facts, real life examples on what is going on and how these financial cryptos that I actually like, they're going to be adopted just fine. If you invest in some get rich quick cryptos, meme coins or whatever, hey, that's on you or whatever. So the ones that I invested in, I'm not worried. And I'm definitely not worried. If Rosie Rios from the Treasury goes to work, she's like, wow, major VIP. She goes to work for Ripple, I think everything's going to be okay. And I think you ought to think just the same also. And I'll see you in my next